I mean, they probably got him on camera.
What's your first name?
What's
your first name?
Sammy, yeah.
Sammy?
Yeah.
And do you live in this area? What's this neighborhood called?
This is Eltingville.
Ellentonville. And when you heard that this was a fatal stabbing of a 13-year-old, what was your first reaction?
What school he went to?
What school he went to?
Yeah.
And the fact that he was the young victim and the suspect perhaps is also a young suspect, what's your thoughts in your mind?
Well, it doesn't happen in this neighborhood, so it's the first time. Like.
First time?
Yeah.
Right. And did you happen to see the victim put in an ambulance? Or?
No.
So when did you hear that this poor 13-year-old got stabbed?
When it happened, like 20 minutes later, I live right around the corner.
Right. So you've never seen like this amount of police presence?
Never.
In the area?
No. Nobody ever gets stabbed like that around here.
Right. And like, do you know if there's like a school around here? Or like...
Well, the school is a little bit down. It's like it's like a mile and a half away. My kids go to that same school. They get on the same bus.
Right.
And you know.
It's like a middle school or a high school? Or...
Middle school.
Middle school. And like, what's the kids usually? They come from another part of the town.
Well, not really. It's just spread out, but it's a few miles here and there. It's nothing too crazy.
Right.
You know, it's a spread out area. That's why it's not too packed out like that.
Yeah. So, but I mean, like you know, in the 5 boroughs, you know, kids come from different neighborhoods.
Yeah, it's probably like, you know, different neighborhoods, Annandale, stuff like that. But it's not too far away.
Right. And this is like typically a very quiet neighborhood.
Very, very quiet. Shocked to see this happening right now in this neighborhood.
How often do you go to this gas station?
Every night. 2-3 times. Yeah, I'm here every day.
You know the owners or?
The owners, yeah.
You know there possibly could be cameras in there?
I'm pretty sure they have cameras, yeah. It's everywhere has cameras now, so.
But this is not really a troublemaker spot, you know. Sometimes gas stations and
quiet, very quiet.
Store can be troublemaking spots.
We walk through here every day. We live over here. It's very quiet. No problems, no cops. You don't even see cops around here.
Right. Have you lived
I've been out for like 6 years.
6 years?
Yeah.
You moved across from the bridge?
From Brooklyn to here, yeah.
Okay. And what do you think of like crime across the city? You know, you've always been hearing crime stories.
Well, yeah, I heard it happens in Brooklyn, Bronx, Manhattan, but not in Staten Island. But
Right.
Staten Island looks like it's coming up there now, so.
So how do you keep your kids safe in a situation?
We just have faith in God, and what's going to happen is going to happen. Can't stop that. Like I said, my son goes to that same school. He knows the kids, and it just.
Does he want to say something about the kids there, maybe on camera?
So like the kids that like they said that like that were throwing up like gang signs and stuff. Those kids have like mental problems.
Right.
So like they can't really control their emotions or not, because like when I go to like recess and stuff, those kids come out and play, and they need the security guards to watch them, to, like make sure they don't beat up.
Special ed, they're like a special ed part of the school.
No,
so they're not like the other.
So schools like
they have mental problems.
So
yeah.
there's a school that's
they're at the basement part of the school.
It's not the regular side of the school.
Yeah, because like some New York City schools are like shared schools. So this is like a shared school.
Shared school with like mental problem kids. They're like, you know, angry kids.
Like a normal public school.
Yeah, so that's what happened.
Can I say something?
Yeah, sure.
This is 100% on the school's fault. They don't have no metal detectors like Tottenville. None of the security guards care about it. Like, it's a whole different league. There's 2 schools in one, right? But there's no metal detectors, and they know that some of the kids are like half and half. So like, they still don't do anything about it, and like, it's just crazy.
Have you attended that school, by the way?
She attended it, and we got her out of that school because of her problems like that.
Yeah, I got threatened many times by the students.
She got bullied and threatened, and the bus driver didn't help her when she got jumped, and the school didn't help her, and the cops didn't help her.
Oh, wow.
So I had to keep her out of that same school for almost a year and a half now, sitting home, doing homeschool. Same school.
Yeah, sure. You can jump in on it.
There was like this one day where there was like a threat to the school that there was like a bomb in some kid's book bag, and only one day out of the whole year they had lie detector test or whatever, metal detectors test, and everyone came out clear, and it was just like a prank. But like when something actually like seriously happens, they really don't care.
They're not doing their best in this school.
Right.
They're not helping out. There's no protection. The school doesn't really care. That's why this happened in the bus. The bus drivers don't even care.
Right. So, but now that you're told that the school does have trouble elements here.
Yeah.
Have you seen instances like on the city buses, like?
In that school, yeah.
Yeah.
Near that school, yeah. Like maybe I witnessed like 3-4 times, and sadly happened to my daughter, and my other daughter the same thing too. So that school has problems.
Has there been attempts to reach like local politicians or elected officials about
I don't know how to get that high. I go to the police don't help. The bus driver didn't help. The school didn't help, so I just had to kick out of school myself.
Right.
And that's about it.
And like with your children being saying that this school has had problems, have they seen incidents like this in the past where someone got like stabbed?
Stabbed or killed, no, but just jumped, bullied all the time. There's a lot of bullying going on in Staten Island, a lot.
Yeah.
So, we try to fix the problem, but like there's no one to help.
There's
What's
a lot
the
of
school
threatening.
IS7.
IS7.
Yeah.
Intermediate schools.
Intermediate IS7, yeah.
And all right, you have anything else?
The reason why like these kids try to like bring knives to school and like guns is because like they try to act like cool and like gangster, and it's like no one thinks it's like funny or anything like we should like take
That's
it
about it.
serious.
You have anything else you want to say? Any concluding thoughts?
That should be all, man. Thank you so much.
Can you spell your name again?
SAMMY, Sammy.
Sammy and
Yeah.
Yusef Omar, Yousef.
other name?
Huh?
Your name?
Oh,
Layla.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Why you still I know, I was.
It wasn't, but there wasn't anything. I thought the first one was about what happened here.
The movie say they were full of police. I heard it.
I got one. I'm there playing football all day. Bobby, Glass.